What's in general?
Bois?
Bruh. Bois.
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 It's a 4-letter word, Hives.
Bois.
Just say bois.
Bois.
Whoa!
I typed in bois and that shows up in GIFs.
What showed up? What the fuck? Thanks. Alright, so how far, aside from chapter 13, what's the last thing that happened?
The restaurant.
Oh, okay. I thought you continued
No.
without me.
No. At this
No,
point,
he
the
needs
whole
us for
series,
his views.
the series has just become this.
Alright, let's go.
Go.
After going home that night, Olivia texted me all night and well into the morning.
Hive,
Okay.
can you please stop clapping? Because literally all I can picture is the fucking
Wait.
skinny penis video.
So you
Skinny
hear it.
penis video.
It's your boy, Skinny Penis, back at it again.
Like, are you standing up and
No.
reading
It's
this?
me, your boy, Skinny Penis. You can tell that line just came up
It's your boy.
completely out of.
Yeah.
Skinny Penis.
It's like he blacked out for like 2 seconds and
He was like, oh shit, what am I gonna say? Skinny penis here.
We ended up talking about all sorts of things. Mia, fuck you, Mia. Insert sprite of beating up Mia here. Got it. Thank you, me.
Spoilers.
Hey, I drew it.
Mm.
I have my rights as the artist. Our art varies shows just about everything. Never seen her that excited before. For someone with sore hands, she sure types fast.
She's a zoomer.
God damn it, Zoomers, I hate them. Even though I am one. Fuck. And for someone that doesn't much like talking at all, she sure types a lot. I certainly can't keep up. And when she didn't want to talk, she sent more doodles and sketches. Can I see them? Sleep
They
wasn't
ran out
really
of
an
budget.
option on my end. They ran out of budget on this.
Unending like fucking conversation vomit. That is what I want
Yeah.
in a relationship.
Sleep
Just-
wasn't really an option on my end either. And Guts, Doodle Ventures were quite entertaining to read. Since then, we've been texting more every night. Not as much, since I do need my sleep. But right now, I'm just waiting for art class to end. Mr. Triggums is apparently one of those substitutes that demands complete silence until class is over, but doesn't care beyond that. So even though I'm sitting about 2 feet away from Olivia, we're having to text each other. She's quite the storyteller with those doodles. She should become a novelist. I think she would do great.
She should become a manga artist.
She should become.
She's...
It is better to sink in to come in the sink than to sink in the cum.
You already fucked it up. We know
Hey,
your
I
true
already fucked
feelings.
it up. I committed though.
Freudian slip. It happens to
Fucked it
the
up,
best
bro.
of us.
Well, that's the thing.
Non-Euclidean
You want this sink in the cum to be last because it's better.
You know what, Omega? You know what, Omega?
What's up?
Non-Euclidean cum.
What the
What
fuck
does that
does
look
that
like?
mean?
What? Do you not
It's
know
like
what
Eldritch
non-Euclidean
cum.
means?
I know what non-Euclidean.
No, I'm referring to
non-
because he said, "What the hell does that even mean?"
Explain it.
non-Euclidean. It's like
Explain it. Completely
Unorthodox
derail this
architecture.
video. Explain it.
Yeah. Unorthodox architecture, not at all even, basically.
So just regular cum.
Something beyond.
So yeah, like cum is already non-Euclidean. Because
Like
regular
right now,
structure
I'm
is
not trying
like
to
you
keep
build.
up with the tail of Guts riding up. What the fuck's he riding? Oh yeah, we don't read text messages.
Why?
It's on screen. It's not in a text bubble like the bottom.
I really said, fuck it. They can read.
Exactly.
You can read. Olivia's smiling, by the way.
She is.
While you were
Precious.
writing.
Hey. Sunrisa.
Sunrisa. Sunrisa.
Sunrisa.
A giant robot from one of those shows she's been wanting us to watch together. Is it Gundam? Is it Evangelion?
She
is it...
literally just
This
said
is what
Gundam.
happens when you don't
It's
read
Gundam.
it. She literally said Gundam.
Yeah,
She literally said Gundam.
Gundam.
Yeah,
Yeah, I read it, but it's
pay
more
attention.
just... Okay. It was obvious that it was Gundam from the beginning of the anime that she was talking about, but still. There are
It
other
was so
mech animes.
obvious, I questioned it.
Alright. Do I need to question the hospital scene in Evangelion?
Huh?
No,
Yes.
you're good.
Exactly. It's obvious to the point, but yet I still question why though. Why did he do
Because-
that?
Because he hates his fans.
Damn it, I can't believe he's got that OnlyFans hatred.
I hate you.
I hate myself.
What was that laugh?
You, yeah. Don't ask
Alright, keep
questions.
going.
A giant robot from one of the shows she's been wanting us to watch together. I've already read that. I mean, we would. I totally want to. Just Olivia and I sitting side by side on my couch. Maybe as we're getting tired, we start leaning against each other. I could even offer to keep her. I'm gonna
And then
stop
we
myself.
fuck.
I'm gonna stop my
then-
brain. I'm gonna stop my
and then
collective
they-
brain cells from talking.
And then they fucked!
Whoops. Catching my phone on the precipice of my desk, I see that Olivia had sent an even more detailed version of the previous Guts drawing.
Hyper realistic. Oh hey.
I haven't watched Gundam. Is this Gundam?
Neither have I. I don't think so.
Omega, I think you're a weeb.
I don't know. I
Damn
don't
it.
know.
I think you're a weeb.
I know how to answer this question. You.
You, who the fuck is this?
You.
God,
Who
What
the
is this?
fuck is you?
But I can't do that because he hasn't gotten this far yet.
Has he even gotten past the demo?
He's 16.
Oh yeah, oh my god. I got somebody to draw the meme I wanted.
It was Ash, right?
Yeah.
even though me and Hugh drew it. It just
Yeah,
wasn't good.
but y'all drew it bad.
Exactly.
You drew a literal alligator, not Olivia.
Exactly. I should have drawn a baryonyx.
Yes.
It's always,
You
it's
should've.
always, it's always that. It's like, God, she's so dumb. I
Don't
want
say
to
it.
choke on her.
God damn it. You're not Hugh. Stop saying that.
You are
I don't
not.
know why
You're not
the
here.
meme is like
Stop-
that. I
just
don't
stop.
know why
Just
it's
stop.
like that.
Omega, you can't be taking Hugh's lines like that. Come on, buddy. Angie.
Very angry.
Though, only if it's with her.
Alone. At my house. Where my parents are never there. So we can
When
be
it's
alone.
cold.
Cold. Blankets. A packet of I mean...
I mean crackers. Yeah.
It is with- Crackers, yes. A pack of crackers with a soup. With very warm soup.
After
to
a
heat
couple
us up
minutes
during the
without any
cold.
alerts, I accept that the Gator girl is really done for now. With a quick look at the clock on the wall, I figure I've got a few more minutes before I absolutely must hide my own foe. Iadakan's been out for about a week and a half, so we've been stuck with Mr. Trigums. Apparently, he doesn't like electives. Do you like electives, Omega?
Technically, my entire fucking degree is with elective classes.
Oh my god,
Nah.
this is fucking beautiful. Viper, is your
Hmm.
subject that you're studying an elective?
I don't think so. I don't know if anthropology is considered an elective or not.
Alright, furry man, tell me, Explain the furry anatomy.
It can be whatever you want because people made it the fuck up. That's why there's no STDs in furry art.
Fucking anthropology is not about anthropomorphic creatures. It's about culture.
It's about people
It's about people and culture.
and how
yeah.
those people draw fucked up porn.
I mean,
Exactly.
okay, if you want to link back, you could
It
say
all links back.
furries are a part of anthropology solely because it is a culture.
It's the
In my
culture that is-
thesis, I will examine how old Europeans were furries because they thought of werewolves. Oh, Astra's playing something.
Bro, it's not. Bro, it wasn't just old Europeans. The Egyptians were also furries.
True.
Bro, furries is just ancient human history. At this fucking point, and I hate it.
Being a furry was the status of divine, of being
Let's
divine
not have you know
in
this.
ancient Egypt.
Let's not have you know this information.
They worship cats.
Shush.
Yeah, cats are pretty cool.
I'm allergic to cats.
Get fucked.
I'd
I
love
swiped
to have
back,
one.
looking through the pieces she sent me over the last couple hours. A lot of the references go over my head, but the few that don't earn a hearty chuckle from me,
No, but the few that don't earn a hearty chuckle from me.
I read.
He's
did
dyslexic.
read.
You're not gonna teach him how to read inflection.
I know, but this sentence is fucking weird because there should be a comma there.
I read it. I read the fucking thing. I just didn't correct it.
Maybe they should say earns a hearty chuckle from me.
You know what they should have done? They should have gone through the entirety of this game with Grammarly free. It
Apparently,
would have fixed a lot of the problems.
Apparently, there has been playtesters, and none of them have caught this.
No, Omega, we've gone over this. Playtesters don't exist. It's all a lie from the industry.
Alright.
Then there's the more detailed ones. The drawings that would be good enough to actually render. I smile as I say those.
Mine.
Yoink.
I'm sealing those.
It's the yoink.
Hey, look,
rap.
guys, look at what I drew.
Oh, you drew this? I drew this.
Oh, you drew this? No, it's mine now. I drew this.
You drew this? Yes, I did. Okay.
I drew this.
I drew this.
Exactly. I've been meaning to ask if she'd finish one. Back when she started doing this. But I never really got around to it. Simply saving it in a folder. Folder that's grown to a couple dozen now. Not a lot, actually. Is that a
Dio?
fucking
Is that you?
notification? War!
He's out.
Ah, damn it.
Gone.
Where's Damien?
Dude, what do you want?
War, read.
Hold on. I think I got it.
Oh,
It's like, would Jerome Clarkson please come to the office? Would Jerome Clarkson please come to the office? Thank you. Oh, it's... See, there should have been a sound effect there, too. There's a lot of these that just feel weird.
They should have just played the Dio re.
The announcement makes me nearly drop my phone again. Fucking goddamn it. Can't. He's got butterfingers, doesn't he?
Drop it.
I'm not gonna put the fucking Thank you, Viper. They'd been going on all morning, just calling random students to the office. So when is Inko going to get spawned in the office?
I don't know. Spawned?
Yeah.
Slash
woman?
GP incognito.
Exactly. The buzz from my phone has me check it again to see another message from the Gator girl.
Gator girl.
Gator.
Never mind. I don't want it. I don't want to read it.
Never mind. Teacher's acting weird. Oh.
Oh.
They know.
They know what you did on September 21st.
Also, I want to point it out, but the text "don't want to lose my phone." The first letter is lowercase, implying she's taking the time to capitalize each first letter in each sentence.
I do.
I
Yeah.
do that.
What the fuck? I do that. Yeah, but on phone, isn't it usually automatic?
I do
Not
that.
really. Sometimes my
No,
phone hates
no.
me.
No, it doesn't. I can tell you that much. It does not.
That's weird. I guess
look at our
Samsung is
substitute
better.
teacher. I noticed him doing weird hand movements behind the desk.
He's throwing
The
up gang
purple
signs.
triceratops.
How
is
did you know
looking
that
at me
I
as
was
I-
actually
"God,
throwing
hey,
up gang
skip-"
signs?
Throwing up gang signs.
Viper, I literally threw up a gang sign when I said that.
It looks like he's spelling the word blood with his fingers. That's cool. Maybe I should try that when I get back home.
The
Mr.
Inca
Trigun
would
isn't paying any
unironically do
attention
that
to
to
us.
Oh, that's cool. You can spell the word blood with your fingers. Can you teach me? Yeah, cuh. He's just doing it on the street. He just gets fucking shot. It'd be
In
even
fact, he's
funnier
just
because he's wearing
kinda-
blue.
Looking for the desk he's sat at. I knew it. He's looking for the porn stash.
He's just staring intensely through the fucking window to desk.
Weird. That was another thing. I think the entire class realized something was up. How fast class periods were going today. I guess he
God
dropped his
damn it.
phone.
Again.
It didn't
Fucking
really
third
sound like a
time.
phone dropping on the floor. It
It
sounded
did sound like a phone
plastic.
dropping.
I mean, it is an Apple, so
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I actually don't know what kind of phone it is.
Oh man.
Aw,
Oh man. So we
Aw,
back
man.
in the mines. God, I'm
So we
thinking
back in
single
my phone, got it
front
fucking
sides.
dropped on the floor, and
Thank you.
I look at I look at my phone on the floor. The corners of the screen is fucking chipped, man. I can't have
Don't worry.
shit.
Inco's rich. Doesn't matter.
He's richer than
Yeah.
war, so
He's richer than fucking probably everyone in this fucking school.
Probably Kef as well.
picking it back up. Heavy. Pick it back
Huh.
up. Ah!
It's Edge.
Bald.
Picking it back up. By the way, Wani spoilers.
Yeah,
Bruh.
get out of here, Edge.
Bruh.
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 Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
Bruh.
What this? What this?
My free brims.
It's
Hive is
Wani.
doing his.
It's Wani voice acting time.
Where'd war go?
He's
He died.
bored.
No. All right. Well, good luck with your lads, I guess.
Woo.
Have fun.
Womp
Picking it
womp.
back up before any of my classmates can step on it on their way to lunch. I also just noticed that Ben wasn't here in class either. Oh, that's a fucking serious chip. Jesus.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten
Fat bitch.
fucking hamburgers at like 10:30 because you had a fucking early release day at high school?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, it's
Those
like,
were the
Jesus,
days.
Those were the
Hamburger.
days.
No, usually I would just go
Mm.
home and then have lunch.
Morning burger.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Head
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
I
Who would have
unironically
a-
had a moment like that a couple nights ago. I was eating leftover hamburgers at like 2 in the morning.
Who would have a Krabby Patty at 3 in the morning?
Oh boy,
3
3 a.m.
Heading to lunch and realize I'm actually not that hungry. Damn, Rosa.
Oh, cut off your nutsack and nail it to my door.
I'm sorry.
Have you not seen that video?
Thank you for that.
No.
Thank you for that audio clip. It's fucking beautiful.
It's the same actor who does Patrick Starve's voice. So because of it, at some point he was in a fucking drama or some shit. I don't know what the show is, but he yells out like a threat to like some guy, but when he yells, he sounds like Patrick. So it genuinely sounds like he's screaming in this fucking voice. Hold on, I'm posting it.
Strange, but I guess it's an internal clock thing. I'm just so used to eating at the same time every day. Winter time. Now we're in my domain, bitches. I am the apex predator here.
Domain expansion. Quebec.
Looks like I'm not the only one, as the usual war zone in the cafeteria has expanded to spill into surrounding hallways. Oh, sweet Jesus. It's not enough to even cover up the continued announcements.
Hold on. I'm sending it right now.
Urkel. Fucking Urkel. I just now caught
Urkel.
that.
Here it is.
Thank you.
You hear me, you bastard? I'll cut off your nutsack and nail it to my door! Like one of those lion door knockers rich folks got! That will be your balls!
Patrick, no.
Patrick, no!
Patrick.
Oh, cut off your nutsack! It's
God fucking damn it.
so funny. That's what I want to do. I want to have a voice that's exactly the same in a children's show and outside when I'm like doing normal drama shit.
Hey,
So
oh my
we
God.
can, like,
Announcement time.
announcement time. What?
The announcer is speaking.
Gator.com.
Thank you.
I don't know if you can hear that.
I heard it. It's just funny.
Go sleep.
The fuck was that?
It was the intercom.
I've gotten pretty good at reading through the chaos relatively unscathed, but man, these guys have way too much energy. What are they even fighting about? But as always, the table in the back is always left alone. What puck?
Damien
Why?
Pog.
What?
Nothing to something
Yeah.
reference?
Holy shit.
What? What?
What did she have? Like a robot claw in nothing
Yeah.
or something? A robo claw. Mm.
It's a toy claw hand.
Yeah, I could figure as much.
No, I know, but it's weird because maybe there was art of fucking Olivia with that at some point, and that made it
That somehow
sorry.
got
Made
out
it
to
into
the
the
public.
I mean, if I was in a wheelchair and I was a fat fuck like Olivia, I would probably get a fucking
Hey,
toy
she's not
claw
that
to.
At least she's
She's
not the
still
blob.
She's not the blob. Are we gonna keep calling Olivia the blob because of the fucking document now?
Mayhap.
Speaking of the document, let's see what's going on in the document.
You tell me what's going on in the document.
Just opening up the document mid-recording session.
Damien is chattering loudly about his day so far to Olivia, who's occasionally poking Liz across the table with a toy claw hand. Touch.
I'm not touching you.
Liz flails her arms around to shoo the offending poke, but never bothers to crane her neck down from the rafters. She perks up when she sees me. Who's Damien?
Burke.
Huh?
You're Damien.
Who's you?
No, it was you. I never did Damien.
No,
I
I'm
did
asking
Liz.
who is you in this?
Viper, you!
Oh fuck. Yo, Tico.
Hey, what's going on at Olive Garden today?
Whack his noggin.
The meter stick falls on my head.
It's not.
Olivia,
Yeah.
whack his pee-pee.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
It's just a joke. A quip. Did I say it right?
Assault,
Yes.
yeah, quip.
Assault. How long did it
Battery.
take you to come up with that one?
About 5 seconds.
It was about 2 in the morning last night.
Whack him again.
Whack him again.
Whack his other nut.
Hey,
Best $10 I've ever spent.
it looks a little familiar, doesn't it? It kind of looks like Mia after she got beat up.
No,
Yeah.
it looks like Mia's sister. I'm not Mia's sister. Naomi's sister.
She has a
Mia's
sister?
No,
Yeah.
they've confirmed that Mia and
No,
Mia are
no,
related.
no.
We can have them be canonically related in our head.
No.
Although I feel like the reason why they say that is because of fucking
Spider.
Spider, yeah.
It's
'Cause
like,
Spider
hey,
is like, no, they're related, and you're just like, dude, you just
dude,
I'm
you draw
sorry,
porn
thank
of
you
them together.
thank you for the art, but holy shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw it. Just like the real one, she'll bully you for saying dumb stuff.
Bite me.
Num num.
Num num. She makes the head gnaw on my face a little.
Bitch laugh.
I'll go
Alright,
sit
you know
somewhere
what?
else.
All right, wise guy, how about you give it a shot?
I like this pose.
Good pose. Bonds is mid, by the way.
Bonds
is
is,
mid.
I got a new
is
friend
this
right
the
here.
Bonds is mid pose now?
It is.
Did you read it?
I did.
I didn't hear you
What,
read
Bonds?
this.
Well, you heard me, but you weren't listening.
The
Oh,
do it, I got a new friend right here.
Oh, do it again.
Do it. I got a new. I fucking did the Palpatine. Do it.
Do it.
It just happened.
right here. Oh wow! I have an actual friend that isn't addicted to makeup pheromones. That makes me so happy.
What? The fuck is
no.
she yapping about?
I have no
Makeup pheromones?
I this confused the fuck out of me when I read it.
I think it's the same like type of like fucking logic as Estra season.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Your ventriloquism needs a bit of work.
I still think it's a little weird. A little sus, maybe.
Oh, live a little.
Say, you guys aren't eating either.
It's too early. I'll just eat when I get home.
Based Olivia moment.
I mean, they're going home in like 2 hours anyway. The lunch ladies don't really try on half days.
Don't they? Don't they try not? Don't they
Do
not
they-
try normally?
The difference makes itself known. I was out for like a week. I'm just gonna steal some of whatever Olivia makes later. Get your own. Get your own. I've changed my mind. She has too much power.
Is he actually this goofy?
She's autistic. I mean, artistic.
I meant
So yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
artistic.
This is great.
Liz has
reaches
just been
over to Nah.
out of this conversation for the entire
Liz
time.
is unbothered by what is happening at the table.
She's eating ceiling leaves.
I'm eating right now.
She gets food. I don't see a problem here.
Mm.
Olivia reaches over to Nah and Damien again, and I snatch it out of the air.
Ah! Oh!
I aim to hitch it right onto Olivia's snoot.
Snout.
Bullseye. It's clamped shut.
Nothing to something reference?
The evil is defeated!
Okay, Pyro. Well, I'm giggling like a schoolgirl. Okay, then. Olivia uses the chance to grab the hand back.
Fine. No more claw today.
She hastily stuffs the plastic toy into her backpack. After some more small talk, Damien's attention wanders towards Liz, who seems to be lost in thought.
Hey, Liz, what's in your head?
Cloud.
Zombie.
Just because
Go,
it's
Mega.
nice to, yeah. Huh? Oh, I was just thinking about earlier today. I was talking to Principal Scalar this morning while running some errands for Stuco, and she was really out of it.
Out of it.
Good line read, Hive.
Nice line read, bro.
Oh no. Did we lose him?
Hive.
Out of it?
Yeah, there you go.
There
I
you
read it.
go.
I read it, but I'm just too far away from my mic that it thinks it's background noise.
Out of it.
Out of it? What do you fucking mean out of it? She's a
Right.
principal.
Out of its range.
Out of it?
Yeah, like she didn't want to be here today. I tried to pry, but she clammed up. I've never seen her like that before.
She must have drank that coffee or something. Nothing something.
Oh my god, I have a question related to
What's up?
Scalar. What is she based off of?
I do not know.
The dinosaur.
I don't mean this. Thank you.
Hey guys, who is Inko based upon? Human?
Me.
Skinny.
He's literally me.
He's literally me.
War, but
Not saying
richer and
saying
whiter.
it was literally you is God.
I don't think that makes people sad. I can tell you from experience. It just makes you really have to shit yourself.
Thank you. Looks like I got a text with no sound effects.
We just got a letter.
Liz pulls out her phone, craning her head down to get a better look at the screen.
It's from Ben.
What does the fucking cuck have to say?
Olivia groans audibly. Just come.
Command come.
Come, having a student council meeting. Huh. Normally it's a bit more formal than that. I guess since it's a half day and all. Oh, well, duty calls. Sorry for having to leave early, guys.
No worries, Liz. We can meet up after school. Shul.
Sounds good. I'll see you all later then.
What would you guys want to do after school?
I don't know. Maybe we can hang out at my place. Too cold to get in the pool, but I'm sure we can think of something.
Jump in the frozen pool.
Exactly.
That one video of the dude jumping in and just breaking his ass on the frozen pool.
Yeah.
I look over to Olivia, who doesn't seem to have any objections to the idea, but no input of her own. Got any ideas, Liv?
We could doodle some stuff. Yeah, you go get
Like
fucking
charades?
naked. Yeah, make it into a game of sorts.
Yeah, strip naked right now.
That sounds pretty fun, actually. Then I can really whip. I can really wipe the floor with Olivia.
It's a 4-letter word, Hive, please.
Yeah, you see how I read it? I'm like, that's a mistake.
Yeah.
And then I completely reread the entire fucking thing.
You're a mistake.
You're cringe.
Hey, buddy, that sky's the wrong color.
God, I don't want to. I could try to do this, but I really don't want to scream at midnight.
Oh, save your breath, Nito. You know my stuff will own you and your chicken scratch. Bonds is mid, by the way.
And every time this pose comes
You
up,
wanna bet? You wanna bet Bonds is mid? I never read it, so I'm gonna take your words for it, or just disagree with you entirely.
Just ask Starman. He's in the server right now.
No, we're just doing the bit.
It was just a bit,
We're canonically making Bonds canonical in this universe.
Bonds.
Ha! That's a sucker bet.
Bonds is a novel Stella wrote detailing a fantasized version in her mind of fucking Anon and Fang.
How do we
God.
incorporate Starman? Oh my fucking god, I need to ask Kev, can we have like a Starman as a dino in the mod?
What the fuck would he look like?
Don't know, ask him. Choose a dinosaur.
Just his regular avatar, but he has feathers randomly attached to his body.
Okay, that's.
I could ask Hugh to figure out something. Even though I'm the one making the
In the
sprite.
Look how happy she is.
Alright, then. Loser has to pay for food.
Deal.
We shake hands, making the wager official. Uh-oh. The music cut out.
Would Olivia Halford please come to the office?
Oh, you're in trouble. I love how if your fucking name gets said out on the fucking intercom, the entire class is like, oh, you're in trouble. It's fucking hilarious. But
Even if
stupid.
there is no trouble.
Yeah.
Would Olivia Halford please come to the office?
What happened? My mom brought me lunch.
Thank you. Judgment Day
The
has
monotone
arrived.
voice on the intercom, combined with the strange atmosphere of the school, is starting to unnerve me a bit. We all look at the Gator girl, who rolls her eyes and starts wheeling away from the table and towards the exit.
I'm escaping.
I'm free.
I'm free!
You're never gonna catch me.
Oh my god, can you send the video?
Mhm.
Can you send the video here?
Hold on.
Hold on.
After she left, everything felt more off.
Yeah.
You know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm free.
It's a Smith that fucking gets me. It's a Smith that gets me every time. He didn't expect it. Fucking exists.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm free!
Lunch came to an end and the school day was closed to the same. Just a couple more periods before we can hang out somewhere with all the extra free time. I look at Olivia's desk. Still empty, 5 minutes into Proclin's class. I mean, yeah, she hates this class the most, but it's really become a habit to this point. It's like how it's become a habit for me to write an extra set of notes for Olivia. I look at the two mostly blank pages in front of me. Like with our teachers, I notice something's off with Proclin. She barely says anything, instead just asking us to read the chapter on the Great War. I do just as asked, and 5 pages in, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that it is the stupidest reason for a war to break out. A bunch of European countries unhappy with being ruled by a bunch of other European empires, deciding to revolt and dragging it all their allies into the quagmire. I definitely added a word that I should not have in there, and I'm too lazy to fucking correct it. I'm really struggling. I'm dying to make sense of this information. Made worse with how outdated the textbooks are. Seriously. They're written so bad it ought to be a crime. It oozes gilded is corporatism. The
You
kind
could read corporatism but not gilded?
I was thinking the same fucking thing. He played Cyberpunk. He knows how to say corporatism.
Corpo.
I might be a fan of corporate
Flag.
enterprises.
Choom.
Oh my god, there's no way.
What?
Do you unironically like corporations?
I don't like corporations, but I like corporatism. I like capitalism.
Corporatism is not the same as capitalism.
I know it's not the same, but they're very similar. Because one of them needs the other one to function.
Alright.
The kind that
I'm
genuine... Ignore.
I'm not arguing this in a Wani playthrough.
The kind that genuinely believed that anything bigger than a gathering of 10 people was a form of unicism.
Unionism.
Unicism. Hive, if you keep messing up these simple words, I'm gonna have to make my sprite and cross its arms very angrily at you.
Unionism.
Make sure to sigh. Make sure to sigh very loud. Yeah.
With a sigh.
With a sigh!
I busy myself taking notes for myself and Olivia.
Yeah, you better.
As I do, my eyes continue to wander the classroom. Everyone looks just as disinterested in the subject matter. I look over to Proclin, And she herself doesn't seem interested in the subject matter as well. In fact, she's just kind of staring off into space.
Everyone has been replaced by a fucking.
Clearly, we're in the
What
Matrix.
fuck is the name?
Did they say what day it was today?
I don't remember.
It's
I
don't think they
highly
do.
unusual considering how much emphasis she puts on
Em-
proper
wow.
class
Uh-huh.
focus. Did I say it?
I think it's a week and a half
Emphasis?
after the massive monsoon at the school.
Yeah, I was just wondering what day of the week it was.
I think
But
it's like
yes,
Monday.
you added an M to emphasis.
There's an M right there.
Emphasis.
You added one to the end of it. You
Emphasis.
said emphasis.
I did not say ism.
I heard it.
All right, let's not argue with this. Continue.
Yet, there she is. Spacing out like she's no better. Hello, Kev.
Hello, peasants.
Would you like to read?
No, I'm
He's
not.
German. He doesn't do that.
You guys
Alright.
do that.
First of all, I hate my accent. I hate my voice, and I just got off of work.
All right,
Brother.
go bed.
That's anti-German propaganda. Don't let them keep you down like that, Kev.
Just exaggerate your accent and like tell people that's your villain voice.
It's my villain arc.
That's the worst part. I can't even do a. God, I can't even remember the word.
Like an exaggerated accent for your own
Exaggerated,
language.
yes. I can't even do that.
I think to myself and I just say, okay, I'm going to try and pronounce my syllables. For example, for me, I am bilingual, so I try to pronounce my syllables from my home language. So
Stop
now it
being
sounds
Quebecois.
extremely exaggerated.
That's just French. That's gay French, is what
It's
that is.
gay French.
Yeah, so keep
Gay
it
French.
It works fine,
That is
honestly.
what Omega is. Gay French Canadian.
I am gay French. Put this on a
Anyways,
t-shirt.
Yet, there she is, spacing out like she's no better than the teenagers she teaches on the daily. I'm almost tempted to raise my hand and ask her a question to snap her back to reality, when the room's speaker comes to life.
There goes gravity.
Would Incognito please report to the office? Incognito, please report to the office.
Okay, so why is mine the one that doesn't have two separate pages for it?
I don't know.
I also thought that was weird. You even get a
Resources.
semicolon.
Thank you.
I look up
Honest-
Miss Brocklin. I got called, but she's still the arbiter of who leaves her class and when. But she doesn't meet my eyes at all. If anything, it's like she's actively trying to avoid eye contact. I can't say I've ever had or heard of this type of experience from any of my friends in high school.
What, where they're
Even-
just not
this is
looking
your-
at you?
Teacher
Where
as
the
well,
teacher
by the way.
actively fucking does not want to make eye contact with you after you just got called.
Yeah. I wonder how bad he fucked up.
He fucked up. I packed my fingers.
So anyway, you're the reason why the glass thing is broken, right?
No.
no,
No,
that was Mia.
it was me. I mean, you could easily blame it on her.
I pack my things and shuffle out of the classroom. All the while, the stares and murmurs from the students grow ever more intense. Oh, my mind immediately begins to wander. Why am I being spawned to the office?
Spawned.
Yeah, I just say that.
Like a salmon.
Exactly, they just spawn.
Using
am I being
ye old law of like rotting, insects just spawn out of thin air.
Okay.
I don't remember what the name of it is called, but it's like an old alchemical law where it's just like if you put meat on a counter, it will naturally create insects and maggots. And just like,
Basically, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
It does.
I mean, back then they didn't have instruments. They didn't have instruments to analyze like really closely, so they didn't notice. But come on, man, it couldn't have noticed a fly landing and putting eggs.
why am I being
They were
summoned
really
to
tired.
the office? They sure are calling up a lot of people. maybe it's related to 2 weeks ago.
The song?
What song?
It was a joke. There's a song called 2 Weeks.
Just
all that
the
remains.
two of us.
We
Make
can
it
make
thing
it if
keeping
we
me
try,
company.
just the two of us.
The only thing keeping me company
Just the
on my
two
march
of
to the
us.
principal's office is the sound of rubber soles untied. They must spend a fortune on polishing these floors. It's not long before I notice another pair of footsteps coming from somewhere ahead of me. I squint my eyes and quickly recognizing the figure that approaches. It's Benjamin. I like how you just are doing this now because I'm doing that.
I mean, you've been beating the shit out of your space bar.
I mean, I also have a mechanical keyboard. You can probably
I hear it.
Yeah.
hear it.
You also have like an actual microphone.
I have an
Yeah.
actual microphone.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's why you can pick it up.
It's also
'Cause I have-
right in front of my keyboard, so
Yeah, I have
That is like
a fucking
bah.
headset, and it
That's
can't. pick that
it's
shit
something
up.
funny for mine, by the way, because how my setup is, my microphone actually has to like go through my keyboard. So when it's right in front of me, because right now I have it on the side because I don't really care of like playing at the same time. But when I'm actively playing a game, I have to have the wire go above my keyboard. So I try to stick it to the side so it's like out of the way, but it's kind of a pain in the ass.
I guess the student council wrapped up their meeting. Though there's no sign of Liz anywhere. As the parasaur makes his way closer, I notice he has a complicated expression on his face. Hey Ben, what's going on?
Fuck, I have to do my Ben Shapiro voice.
Oh yeah, right.
He flinches as I call his name and looks around like a lost child before he spots me. We make eye contact for a few seconds, but he doesn't say anything. Everything alright, dude?
Let's say hypothetically, nothing was alright.
Suddenly he turns away and continues down the hall.
Jesus Christ, what happened? It's like, holy shit.
Clearly, they caught the porn stash that Bro's been
Clearly,
downloading.
he doesn't own an air fryer.
Clearly, you don't
Clearly.
own an air fryer.
A sinking feeling takes hold of my chest. I almost try to speak up and stop him, but I can't think of anything to say. Have you thought about, hey Ben
Hey, Ben.
Shapiro?
Hey Benny, hey Benster,
I guess I better get going.
hey Benarino.
After another minute
Yeah.
of walking,
Did you die?
Viper, it's you, but black.
What? Oh, the cat. I was
Cat.
looking at the statue on the left, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Cat.
He said cat. I'm immediately looking for this. I also
didn't.
spotted this first, and then wait a minute. Cat.
I straight up never noticed the cat picture there.
Because there's always someone standing there.
After another minute of walking, I reach the door of the principal's office and find it wide open. Damn, that's a fucking bad
Arms wide
sign.
Open. It's principal.
Corbin.
I step into the office and close the door behind me, following the source of the deep voice. Hello, Mr. Ferris. I realize now that I've never seen the interior of the office before. It's fairly standard for an office. A long wooden desk, a filing cabinet, a few potted plants, and a couple of shelves for storing all sorts of things. And if you look at that one video from that one fucking news anchor that had that forbidden object on their shelf on national TV.
Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Forbidden shelf.
However, on closer inspection, I notice things look a little more disheveled
There we go.
than I expected.
Hi, Daddy. Oh,
Manila?
Manila.
What is that?
Manila?
I've never
You
heard
know,
of
like the, you know
the
those
yellow
like
folders.
Yeah, like the yellow folders.
Like the
that,
pale yellow folders.
Okay. I've never heard
that?
that word then.
Look it up.
I'm not looking it up.
Most people call them files.
Yeah, so I'm like, I know what a file is. What the fuck is that word?
It's another word for manila folders.
Whatever. Manila folders are strewn across the desk. One of the filing cabinet drawers hangs open. The potted plants are either overwatered or wilted. Is this really Scalar's office?
Mr. Nito,
My attention is suddenly pulled away towards the hulking figure sitting behind the desk. How I never noticed this man before he said my name. I can only imagine what the office chair is going through right now. Sir? Is everything alright?
have a seat, please.
He motions to a small plastic chair on my side of the desk.
How have you been, Inko?
He sounds like he's about to fall asleep.
I oblige his request.
Got it.
Taking a seat and trying to suppress my overwhelming anxiety. We gotta add flair.
See, there should be like shit like this playing in the background. This is perfect.
Like what?
You can hear this slight music. This is fine.
I
like,
can't hear slight music.
Oh yeah,
Now
I hear it.
Yeah, this should be like if there's any section that's just kind of like empty noise for 10 minutes, there should at least be like one soundtrack that's really quiet like this.
I like how
Yeah.
we all showed up at that, and then we hear it. I think I'm doing well, sir. He nods to himself, holding his eyes closed.
That's good to hear.
The whale looks down at an open folder on his desk, taking a moment to look over some kind of documentation.
I have news for you regarding your instructor for AP Art Design and Photography.
Uh-oh. You mean Mr. Iadakan?
Yes, Mr. Iadakan.
Is that how you want to say it for him?
No, that's how Ferris says it.
Change it for every single person.
That's essentially what it is. We all say it differently.
Iadakan. Iadakan.
Iadakan.
Snake.
I said it, Iadakan.
Iadakan.
A fine teacher. If student surveys are anything to go by, he also spoke quite highly of you. Did you have a strong relationship with him?
Yeah. I think so, at least. Did something happen? My heart drops as Ferris's brow lowers ever so slightly. Suddenly, his tone completely shifts into one more clinical.
Over the last 2 years, Mr. Iadakan has been suffering from a rare form of oh Jesus Christ,
Chondrosarcoma.
chondrosarcoma that originated in his vertebrae.
English, please. The fuck is this disease?
It's called the space bar.
What? So I
Press
do
the
get an
space
explanation.
bar.
His tone is heavy. I don't quite know what ailment he just named. Like he should spit on the doctors responsible for discovering it. But the practiced movements and worn out features are undeniable. He's by no means a fragile man, but the tiredness he tries to hide is barely concealed. Every student he's broken the news to has taken something more from him. Tensing himself slightly to be as tactful as he can, the attempted reverence
Yes.
is lost as he recited scripted lines just a few too many times already. He can't muster much more than his flat citation. This analysis means nothing. I'm just distract myself from the reality of the situation, as though prolonging a confirmation will keep it from happening. Mr. Ferris notices my subtle confusion and clarifies like he must have done a few dozen times already.
Well, cancer.
I don't care how much money it takes. Make this man well again. Thank you, Fish.
Thank you, Fish. I shall remember this.
Mr. Iadakan was well advised by medical professionals about the treatment options available to him, and the district offered him a generous medical leave in recognition of his tenure here at St. Hammond. He turned both of these down.
The cacophony. I definitely butchered that.
No, you
You
said
did
it
it.
right, actually.
A thought swirling in my head makes it nearly impossible to think. Impossible to focus on anything. Right now, all I can do is revel in it. Reveal it.
Revel.
Okay, revel in it. I'm confused as to why that word is being used. But okay. Time passes. I'm not sure how much. But I still can't get a grip on my own mind. Ferris is calmly waiting for me to say something. But I can tell he's becoming uncomfortable. There's only one thing that I can muster the will to ask. Why? The whale grimaces. Where's the grimace shake?
Shut the fuck up.
I wish I had an answer.
His inflection tells of his own questioning thoughts. The exchange seems to give Ferris the energy to continue. However,
On Sunday, Mr. Iadakan was hospitalized due to complications with his illness. He passed away the following morning.
damn. That's fucked. Olivia was called here before me.
Counseling will be available for you and anybody else affected by this horrible tragedy.
Sorry. Do you know where Olivia went?
No, she didn't say.
I bet she went to the fountain. I'd like to go now, Mr. Ferris.
Yes, feel free.
I stand up from the plastic chair, pushing it closer to the principal's desk. Offering one last nod to the superintendent, I let myself out of the office. As soon as the door clicked shut, I skedaddle. I start running. I sprint down the hall.
You know what this reminds me of? This entire, situation with Iadakan?
What?
Stefan Chris Stephenson, the guy who played Robbie Rotten from
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a very similar story where he got diagnosed with cancer, and at first it was fine. It was just kind of like, I don't remember what it was specifically. But he was fine, and he was actually fighting it for a pretty long time until at some point they said he went to the doctor again, and they diagnosed him as a stage 4 cancer, which pretty much said, you're going to die from cancer, right? And the doctors told him, it's like, okay, well, we can offer you these treatments. They're not going to save you, but they're going to prolong your life. And he basically said, I don't want the treatments. I'm gonna take a vacation with my family. And he went to fucking Iceland. He went to Iceland, and 2 weeks later, he died.
Damn.
Which was incredibly fucking sad, because his last action was the doctors were just like, yeah, you're going to die from cancer. We can prolong as much as we can for maybe a year or two. And he was like, nah, I want to spend the last remaining days with my family. I'm going to take a vacation. Goodbye. Which, fuck the balls. The balls on them, the titanium balls to be like, I don't give a shit. I'll go spend the rest of my days doing something I'm going to be happy with.
Yeah.
Now, this is what it reminds me of, because that decision of Iadakan, of just completely outright refusing and still working at the school, makes it so much more thoughtful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's really a way you can survive bone cancer once it starts.
You can delay it, absolutely 100%. And he had the options to delay it because it's like, oh, you're gonna have care, it's gonna be paid for, and he was like, nah, I want to keep working.
Shit. Where would she go?
Also, Hive.
What?
You remember the animation of him smashing the case?
Yeah.
Didn't you find it funny that he got super tired really quickly?
I figured that there was something. I just thought he was doing him being a smoker.
There's even a segment in the animation where you see his knees quaking as he tries to stand up.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Shit. Where would she go? Studio room? Maybe? It's the best sleep I have. Thanks to all those gym classes, I'll have no trouble getting there quickly. My new destination takes me up the main staircase of the school and onto the second floor. It's not long before I'm staring down the hallway of Iadakan's classroom. I breathe a sigh of relief as I spot Olivia sat in front of the door. God, what do I even say to her? The thoughts come crashing to a halt as I see another dinosaur beside her, gesturing manically.
It's actually impressive how you got it that confused.
I assume it's Mia, so that's just my go-to guess. Oh, hi, Ben. Close enough to Mia.
Oh,
Now-
hi, Mark.
Let's say, hypothetically, your
Ben.
life mentor died.
God.
Ben!
Just ruining this moment.
I am. Don't worry, I know I am.
From an outsider's view, it looks like Ben is trying to talk her into something. Say the line, please. Say the line that Ben would be telling her to do if it was Mia instead.
What?
You should kill yourself. Now. Okay, go.
What?
Well, there's such a stark contrast between their moods. I suppose Ben is mourning too, but maybe he's just handling it differently.
Oh boy, I get to talk to myself. Oh fuck, how do I do Ben Shapiro? That's the plan I have in mind. What do you think of it? This is not
sounds
Ben.
like you.
Yeah. That's the plan I have in mind. What do you think of it? I've lost Ben Shapiro, he's lost to me. Olivia? Yeah. Okay.
I like how you could just see the
The pixels.
yeah. Olivia's reply came off weak and unfocused, like she wasn't talking to Ben at all.
Can I count on you to be a part of it? Sure.
I remained obscured from view. This doesn't seem like a conversation I should intrude on. I'll just catch up to Olivia after. Honestly, I'm somewhat surprised Ben is talking to her. No. Maybe that Olivia is listening to Ben. That those differences are being put aside. For once, our priorities aligned. I had fought to come find Olivia too. I wondered, was Iadakan a mentor to each of us? Like he'd always been around to help us, but now, all the little things that make you anxious or aggravated are gone in an instant. All that's left is reality. Why bother with this dramatic garbage if now's not the time to be brought together, then when? I'm thinking too much. My hands are shivering. Something in my heart threatens to fall apart. But, not now. Her voice was too quiet for me to hear. But whatever she said wasn't what Ben wanted to hear.
Olivia, I need to know that you're with me on this. Yeah. Olivia.
Ben kneels right next to Olivia's chair, putting the two at eye level, though she kept hers averted to the side.
I need to know that you're in on this fully.
There's a strange panic in the Parasaur's voice.
Please, Olivia. For him.
Finally, after what felt like a few minutes, despite it only being 4 or 5 seconds, Olivia looked back at Ben's face and gives him a meek nod.
I'm going to take that as a yes, then.
The Gator girl gives no other reply to Ben's to Ben's words. The only sign that his words had registered in her mind were her hands suddenly, yet gently, shaking. All the while, her claws dug ever deeper into the wheelchair's armrest. How are they not completely, ripped off at this point? Her bellwalk.
Bulwark.
Bohrok.
Bulwark.
I said a completely different word that doesn't even have half the fucking letters there.
Yeah, that's like half the words you speak.
No, I just said a fucking bionicle.
Kohrak, the ice bohrok, able to shoot icy blasts from their claws. Kohrak, the ice bohrok.
Her bulwark broke at last. Seeing the droplets from her eyes drives a searing pain through my chest. My instincts drove me forward, despite my common sense. I gripped the blue boy's shoulder. Get the fuck out of here, blue boy.
Get the fuck out of here.
And pulled him up. Ben? The Parasaur's eyes snap up towards me. He makes eye contact with me, a depressive expression coated in his face.
Inko, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see Olivia. Olivia's silver eyes finally lift, and the pain reflected in them threatens to shatter my aching heart. Ben looks back to see those mournful eyes, too, though his reaction seems the opposite of mine as a smile draws across his face. The duality of man, I guess.
Yeah. Inko, hear me out. I'm trying to organize a eulogy for Iadakan. You know, say our goodbyes to him. He deserves it, at least. Olivia, me, and you. He helped each of us so much, and...
Well, the Parasaur rambles on. I turn my attention solely to Olivia. I just fucking... Get the fuck out of your bed. I push past Ben. The fuck in your face. I push past Ben and take a knee next to Olivia, now eye level with her. Ben finally stops yapping. I can feel his stare boring into the back of my head. He wants an answer for whatever he was just talking about. A eulogy for Mr. Iadakan. It's so surreal to think about it. To think that I spoke to him only yesterday, and today, he's gone. A eulogy. Yeah. It is the least we could do for Iadakan, as his pupils. He deserves so much more, though. So much. Right, yeah. Olivia's probably feeling what I'm feeling right now. This fight between reality and emotions. Iadakan's gone, and I'm still trying to process it. Trying to accept the fact that I'll never see him again, or listen to him again, or get advice from him again. Never get to impress him, or show him how much I've improved because of his lessons. I don't think I'm ready to accept that he's gone. Ben clears his throat, snapping me from my stupor and back to our current reality.
I'm sorry to be so pushy, but I need to know if you and Olivia are in or not.
Ben turns to look at Olivia as he says those words. Olivia, meanwhile, continues to stare absent-mindedly at the wall, almost as if Ben's words were not emanating right now, right next to her, from right now next to her. Fuck. But a few dozen miles away instead. Ben, I don't think. I suddenly feel a cool, scaled hand fall on top of my own. I turn to look into Olivia's pain-stricken eyes. They gaze deeply into mine, pleading, begging to make the pain vanish. I don't quite know what I should do. The logical thing is to do the eulogy. It is quite literally the most logical thing to do. It is the best thing to do in this situation. You can't delay the inevitable. He is gone. It is sad to say it. But we have to accept it. We have to improve ourselves for him.
I don't know.
I think option 2 is a complete dumb idea in my opinion. Olivia needs us now, more than ever. I think Ben has the right idea. It's what Iadakan would want. Well, I don't think it's what he would want, but it is the most logical thing to do. It allows people to say their goodbyes. These are scaly.
These are scaly times.
Close enough. They're all fucking dinosaurs. These are scary times, so it makes sense to be afraid, to be hurt. Don't worry, Olivia. Place my other hand on Olivia's reassuringly. I'm here with you. We all are. Ben is extending the olive branch here, right? You just need to accept it. Ben gives a tense, shaky, but approving nod.
I'm glad you guys are seeing this situation for what it is, and just how important it is that we make this eulogy something beautiful.
Olivia glances around hazily, her voice broken.
I don't want him to be gone, Inko. Hive.
Dead.
He's
Hive
killed.
is killed. It's so
There's
sad.
too much that I didn't.
I know, but we need to face reality. And we can do it together.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to face anything at all. Oh shit. My
No
phone.
one is ever ready for when someone they care dearly about is gone or passes. It's okay, Olivia. I know I was close to Iadakan, but you clearly meant so much more to him, and him to you. He was the only teacher that seemed to really care, right? She nods. So you're the most hurt, the most afraid.
Afraid?
And we're here to support you. You just need to help us help you. Believe in the me that believes in the you that believes in the me that believes in the you. If you're not ready to face reality, we can help you to think straight. To face it together. Can you do that? Her eyes rove over both Ben and I, then back to our interlocked fingers. Take hold of her other hand. She blushes and looks back at me, dead in the eyes. Can you help us?
Okay. I'll think about it. I'm still afraid, but if you're there.
I'm here. Ben clears his throat.
That was very inspiring of you, Inko. I got lost. Get a room.
Can you say facts don't care about your feelings?
Facts don't care about your feelings, Olivia.
Thank you. His hands aren't tensed up. He's calmed down a bit. He opens his mouth to continue yapping, but I hold a hand to stop him. I hold a hand up to stop him. Olivia's had enough for one day. Bitch boy, stop yapping. Ben, could you give us some time alone, please?
Oh, of course. I'll give you a bit of time to process all this, but hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically speaking, your mentor is dead.
Well, no longer hypothetical.
No, still very much hypothetical.
What if I killed him again?
Whoa, whoa.
What if
I'm
I
sorry.
killed him?
What if I?
Also, does anyone want to point out to Hive the chapter's name?
What is the
Ayo
chapter's name?
Iadakan?
Hey, yo, Iadakan, the pizza's here.
Pizza's here.
I can't read the full
Ayo
fucking
Iadakan, the
thing.
pizza here.
I can just read the Ayo Iadakan and then T.
If you have a over, it's you can see the rest.
Fascinating. Ben walks up to me, pats me on the shoulder, with a final solemn look at Olivia and nods towards me. He walks out of the classroom and leaves Olivia and I alone. As the door clicks closed, I would have said click shut, but okay. Behind me, I hear Olivia take a sharp and suttery breath before turning to look at me. Her eyes are glossy and puffy on the edges. Trails of tears stain down her cheeks. And her expression is of someone who doesn't want to believe that it's true, but knows deep down that it is. As I look at her, I feel my emotions come back twice as hard. Nah, I need to be stronger for her sake, damn it. Olivia, I try to find the proper words to say something to her. Anything that could give her any sense of comfort, to ease her pain. But I feel my throat begin to tighten, like someone's hand is around my neck. Like Palpatine. We've come full circle, Viper. I don't even notice that I'm crying until my vision becomes blurred with tears. Without thinking, I wrap my arms around the baryonyx and I pull her into a hug. Olivia seems shocked at first, frozen by my sudden reaction. But then I feel a pair of arms wrap around me, and hands clutching my jacket. I don't say clenching, but okay. Olivia begins to softly sob into my shoulder. I feel my own resolve break down as I hear the increasing pain in her cries. When we're like this, I can't even pretend to be the stronger one anymore. Maybe I could bear the pain of Iadakan. Seeing Olivia like this, I hold on tighter. I don't want to let her go. Suddenly, she mumbles something into my shoulder. What was that? We pull apart, and I look over Olivia. Her sunken face is covered in splotches and trails of wet and dry tears. She's hyperventilating and looks like an absolute mess right now. Despite this, her eyes are fierce and lively as they meet mine.
I need to do something.
Right now, she doesn't respond.
Meow.
Hurriedly rolling down the hall towards the elevator. Where would she? The fountain. The only place she could be going. I step forward to follow her, but stop. No matter how I try, I can't continue. This is Olivia's promise. not mine. I have no right to intrude into it like that. My hesitancy robbed me of any choice in the matter. She went alone. Fucking idiot. Alone? In this fucking freezing weather? Well, she's going through this? What the hell was I thinking? I start my silent march through the halls, out the building, and into the frozen wilderness.
There was no period there.
Kill rank though.